National Lockout League Fantasy Football Draft Lottery, where tonight, right here in a few moments, the order for the draft will be chosen by Commissioner Tim Giorso. And I gotta tell you, the mood is tense. There are even a few owners who have shown up live for this occasion because of the huge suspense. Who's gonna be the first pick? Who's gonna have the last pick? It is just, tension is really high here. I'm sure the other owners who aren't here are tuning in at this very moment, wondering what pick are they gonna have. It is just an exciting night for sure.
Hello, welcome to the pregame show of the 2011 Fantasy Football Draft. I'm here with Josh Reeser, great man right here in Muskoka Woods, one of the anchors of the sports show. Am I right? The lunch hour sports show we have in Muskoka Woods. How you feeling right now? The anticipation is there. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm a bit nervous, actually. I'll be honest with you. You know, this is I've done some fantasy hockey in the past, but I'm crossing over to football, which is a big deal, and I feel like I got to prove myself. So the draft is a huge part of that, and yes, I'm nervous for sure. A lot of emotion going through me right now.
Well said, Mr. Reeser. Josh, so you don't know any of the guys you're playing. Do you think that you could, be the surprise person to come up and take the championship, or do you think you might have to wait a few seasons before you're the champ?
Well, I think I could definitely come right in there and win the whole league. I've done my research, although I've never done fantasy before. I've been doing my research. I actually have a scouting department behind me. A great guy, my brother actually, Matt Reeser, who knows his stuff. He's out scouting right now for our team, which is huge. And yeah, I'm a new player. Other people are probably gonna underestimate me, like you did just there. So
I'm taking his money.
I'm going for the element of surprise, which is always huge in sports. Back at the NFL Fantasy League Draft Lottery for Tim Giorso's league, and like I said, some owners have actually shown up live for this occasion. I'm with one of them right here, Taylor Keys, first-time Fantasy Football League player.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes. First year in this fantasy, whatever it's called. So hopefully I can do the right things at the right times, make good trades. Can only hope.
For sure. Yeah. So you obviously made the trip out here. Going into it, you're nervous. You feeling confident? What emotions are going through your mind right now, heading into just a huge night to kick off this fantasy year?
Well, I don't really know what to expect. Half the competition here, I don't even know who they are. So I don't really know what to expect going into this year.
Let's say all goes according to plan. You get the number one pick. Do you have a player in mind for number one?
Ooh, great question.
Can you give that away?
Aaron Rodgers, hands down.
Ooh.
Big Packers fan, so Aaron Rodgers. Hey, Taylor Keys here with Commissioner Tim Giorso. And yeah, Tim, just a few questions here.
Yeah.
I hear there's a lot of animosity going on behind the scenes here. Do you think there's going to be an actual season going on?
The name of the league is the National Lockout League, and the two divisions are the owners versus the NFLPA, the Players Association. And I think that even though we're locked out right now, fantasy still goes on, and obviously the real NFL agreed on a deal, but I hope that we in fantasy can agree on a deal as well, so we can have fantasy season, because real NFL is going, but fantasy season currently locked out in my league, the National Lockout League.
Okay, and as commissioner and also player, how do you think you can act as a mediator between the two?
Great question. I like I said, I'm the commissioner and the player. Okay, first 2 years won the championship. This past year has defeated the finals. But being a player and a commissioner, people assume that I'm cheating because I win because I'm so good. They're like, oh well, he only won because he's the commissioner. Well, you know what? I'm better than you, and I know it. Okay, that's the deal. Okay, I make pickups, I make trades, I try. Some of you don't check your lineups. Yeah, and then you complain that I win. Yeah, give me a freaking break. Okay, you want to win? Bust your butt as hard as I do, okay? You have just as much right. Go in the settings, look at all the rules I've set. You can see everything I see. I do make the final decision on trade, stuff like that, although I like to have a democracy working, so any trade that happens, I will send an email out alerting everyone about it. 6 votes to veto, so if half the league vetoes your trade, then it's over, okay? Had some trouble past years with that kind of thing, but I'm going to keep it under wraps. So if you get out of line, don't get out of line.
What's that? Oh, I'm just getting word. We are ready to go live to Tim Giorso up at the podium with the picks. Here we go, Tim. Take it away. And now, the commissioner, Tim Giorso.
Excuse me.
Fire, Timmy.
Quiet down. Quiet down. Hey, quiet down. Hello. Welcome to the 2011 Fantasy Football Draft Lottery. So excited that you could be here to join me. For those of you who've been in my league before, thank you once again for joining my league. Let me just say that I hand select the owners in my group for not only their dedication, but also commitment. And you have been chosen to compete this year in the 2011 Fantasy Football Draft, the National Lockout League, where I have the 2 divisions, the Players Association, going up against the owners. Owners, baby. Yeah, baby. So really excited. We're going to go down right now, starting from 12, work our way down to the first pick. I've already done the picks. I have them here on each of these neat little folders. I'm going to open it with your name, and I will announce the picks. Okay, so be excited. Let's start it off with the number 12 pick in the 2011 Fantasy Football Draft Lottery. Can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll? Thank you. The 12th pick goes to Mr. Timothy Gutshaw. Timothy Gutshaw, congratulations on the last pick. Don't worry, it's a snake draft, so you'll be coming around the end. You'll get 2 picks in a row, 12 and 13. So don't fret, okay? Can I get a drum roll for the 11th pick? 11th pick in the draft goes to Mr. Nate Giorso. Nathan, congratulations. 11th pick, not bad at all, not bad at all. You're a great fantasy player. I know you still got it in you. 11th pick, alrighty. 10th pick, can I get a drum roll, please? 10th pick in the fantasy football draft goes to Mr. Jeremy. Jeremy, new addition to the league this year. 10th pick, don't worry about it. You got this in the bag. Alrighty, another drum roll for the 9th pick in the draft. The 9th pick goes to a very important person, myself. Thank you very much. Let me just... 9th pick. I'm not worried about it, you know. My drafts aren't always super strong, but pickups and trades. Been in the finals 3 straight years. Won the first 2, lost in the finals last year. Looking to get that trophy back. All right, 8th pick in the draft goes to Mr. Josh Reeser.
No, come on. What is this? Come on. That's awful. That's an awful call. I bet you rigged this. You're the commissioner? That's awful. Come on. Come on. That's horrible. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke.
Here. Congratulations, Mr. Josh, on the 8th pick in the draft.
Thank you.
Josh is a new addition to our league this year. One of the great men I've met here at Muskoka Woods, where I'm currently instructing. So, Josh, congratulations. Welcome to the league. You're going to do well.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Josh Reeser. He's a wild card. I think he's got it in him. All right, 7th pick in the draft. Can I get a drum roll? 7th pick in the draft goes to Mr. Troy Sheridan. Troy, congratulations. Doing well, improving every year. Had some unlucky years, but you've got it, okay? Don't worry about it. This is the year. All righty. The 6th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft goes to a special friend of mine, Mr. Taylor Keys.
Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be a great season. Great season.
Come up here right now. Taylor Keys, another great man here I've met at Muskoka Woods, who's instructing tennis. Taylor, any just one word, sum it up, how you feel about it?
I'm so excited for this NFL draft. I am like, you don't understand. I'm pumped.
Yes, Josh is actually one of my co-anchors on the sports show, 15 at 15, that we do here at Muskoka Woods. Taylor, best of luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck to a great year. That goes the 6th pick. Now we're getting down to the final 5. The 5th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft Lottery, or Fantasy Football Draft Lottery, goes to Mr. Brian Catalica. Brian, congratulations. Toilet Bowl, the year of the Toilet Bowl winner last year, last place. Don't worry about it, bud. You're going to be right back in it. Just don't pick any Saints players. Moving on to the 4th pick in the 2011 Fantasy Football Draft Lottery. Sorry, folks, learn my words a little bit. Goes to Mr. Kyle Woods. Kyle Woods, a.k.a. Lou Tech. Congratulations on the 4th pick. Made it to the playoffs last year, made a good run. Don't worry, you got it this year, okay? I mean, I'll still win, but maybe you'll make it to the finals, okay? Now, top 3. The 3rd pick in the 2011 Draft Lottery goes to Jim Sheridan, the father of Troy Sheridan. Congratulations, Jim. 3rd pick. It's going to be a great year. I can sense it right now. As soon as we get this collective bargaining agreement in place with the players, then we're going to have a great season. All right. Number 2. So this is the final 2 and 1. If your name is not called for the 2nd pick, then you have the 1st pick. If you're the one of the 2 tuning in who are the final 2, this is it. Can I get a drum roll? The 2nd pick in the 2011 NFL Draft Lottery for Tim Giorso's league is the defending champ from last year, Mr. Chris Kramer. Chris, congratulations on the final last year. 2nd pick, not bad at all. So that means our number 1 pick goes to a special friend of mine who works with me at Red Lobster. I will be seeing you again soon, my friend. Mr. Rocky Jabanowski. Rocky, number 1 pick in the 2011 Draft Lottery. Congratulations. Those are our picks. Let me go over them one more time. I threw them on the ground already. Just watch the video again, okay? Just want to say one last word. Good luck to all of you this year. And let me just say that it's been an honor and a privilege to work with each and every one of you. I hope that we can get a deal done. I really hope that we can get a deal done to have a fantasy season this year. So, with that said, thank you for attending, and good luck this year. I'm out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, get some friends this time.
Boo! Get off the stage! Boo! Fire Timmy!
Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a...
Back again with Josh Reeser, post draft. Josh, how do you feel about getting the 8th pick?
It hurts, man. Like I thought I'd won the draft lottery for a second, and it hurts right now. I'm not in a good place. Like the 8th pick is not where I wanted to be, and I expected better. I think the whole thing was just cheap. The commissioner